You have unlocked the hidden level.
RIP headphone users, that was absolutely very loud. Oh my god. Welcome to Hidden Level Podcast. Everything's going wrong today. What the fuck is going on? There's nothing wrong with Fuzzles though. Fuzzles! What's up, my dude? You stink.
Oh, are we live? hey, what's up, everybody? What is up? What is up?
And today's special guest is our returning guest after 12 months without the Hidden Level Podcast. It's Jake!
Woohoo!
How are you, buddy?
Everyone? I'm doing pretty good. How's everyone?
I'm not doing too bad now, apart from my goddamn internet not working right now. But at least we're in the right section, which is Game and Talk Shows. We have the right description on the channel, which is a first, because normally it doesn't start off like this. And I'll just do everything as it goes. Welcome to Hidden Level Podcast, guys. We are doing a podcast-style broadcast, which means we will not be talking to people directly. However, we're reading all of your messages, so post pictures, nudes, post nudes into the chat. Post.
I love being a streamer.
We get free
It's
nudes.
the best thing ever.
We get free nudes. Post questions into the chat. If you have any questions for us, we'll save the best ones and ask them later. Before I choke on the food that I just had before tea, Fuzzles, what have you been playing lately?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I was
are you okay first?
choking
First off, are
choking
you
on
okay?
choking on a cashew nut.
Forget MC Fuzzles. Carry on talking.
Okay.
I need to eat something hard.
My question to all of you: have you played Witcher 3?
Have you played Witcher 3?
Sorry, I had to do that. I had to get one MC impression out of the way. Okay. I've been very good. I've been streaming nothing but Terraria lately. That's it, man. I'm pushing. That's all I'm doing. Just pushing some Terraria.
And obviously you're not getting tired of it, playing it every
No.
day. You still enjoying every moment?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. There's still a lot more to do in the game for me. I still have many goals and achievements to obtain. So,
Cool. And how many hours do you have in the game at the moment?
oh my goodness.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
guess
goodness.
1,300. Do you know what was funny, actually? I thought I had a respectable amount of hours in that game.
That's very close.
What was it?
I have 12,015.
12,000?
Just very close though. I
Yeah.
have 1,200.
1,200.
15.
12, because 1,300 is very close to 12,000. It's over.
12,000.
It's over 9,000.
Puzzles, you literally have no life. You literally have no life.
There's
It's
only
all
11,000 hours in a lifetime.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I thought I had a respectable number of hours, 650 hours, and then I realized that most people in Hidden Level have around 650 hours. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, I thought I was on the higher end of the curve.
Hold on. So are you trying to say that because you're around everybody else in Hidden Level, you're not respectable?
I don't have a respectable amount covered.
Hey, Hidden Level, none of you guys have respectable amounts of Terraria. Get to my level.
Jake is dying over there. That face.
You know, this would be like a leader, an MC for him to shut down all of his Hidden Level members. I say we all revolt and we all kick him out of the Hidden Level team.
Do you know what emote that looked like? I'm gonna look for it. Well, there's two emotes actually. This is one of the emotes that Fuzzles just looked like. And the other one is, oh man, there's another one that looks exactly like that. While I'm looking for the emote, Jake, what you been playing recently, dude?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There,
I've been playing.
there it is.
I've been... Fucking hell, MC. Putting me off.
What is this? Make fun of Puzzles Day? What is this?
That's what happens when you have a Skype and it freezes your webcam. For.
And it freezes your webcam and your mouth's open and you're like,
No, you Being an Irish streamer makes me freeze. That's what it does.
Yeah, you should host again.
Yeah, I should.
We wouldn't have to wait for me to make a cup of tea then. Oh god, what are we talking about again? I'm investing. Jake, what have you been playing, dude?
I've been back on the variety grind, although recently I've been playing way too much Osu. If you don't know what Osu is, it's basically a rhythm to the beat kind of game.
Rhythm to the beat.
Very, very addictive. Very easy to start off with, but the learning curve gets a bit tedious, and I've been getting aggravated at it. But I've started very recently, today actually, started another run in Terraria. So it's between Osu and Terraria at the minute.
How you enjoying it?
As I did last
Jake,
time.
Can you hear me?
Yes!
Oh god, Jake, I have you turned up extra. God help us all. And as you can tell, guys, we are the most professional podcast on Twitch.
Yeah, we are the most organized, most professional, most
We haven't.
everything.
I haven't seen Fuzzles in 2 weeks, but nobody else knows that. This is the only place where me and you actually get to talk. So Fuzzles, about that business deal that we were talking about, what you think? Yeah, what you think?
Oh, you know, I think we should go under the table with this one in particular.
Oh god, a few backhanders. Okay, just before Jake, did you fully answer that question, or are you in the middle of saying something?
God knows.
Because I have a very important announcement. This is the last podcast at 11 p.m. GMT.
This is the last podcast, you guys.
Full stop. Last podcast ever. I kicked Fuzzles out. Fuzzles is being banned from Hidden Level. He's getting too many viewers, it's making us jealous.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's just gone he's getting a beer. This is our last Hidden Level podcast at 11 p.m. because we're actually going to be bringing the podcast to 7 p.m. from now on, GMT. So we're actually bringing it back by, what is that? 4 hours?
4 hours, yeah.
So we're going to be bringing back the podcast by 4 hours. And that'll suit Fuzzles better because he can stream, after the podcast ends. Are you frozen or are you just doing it? Oh, never mind. He was just doing a very good face. So that's going to suit Fuzzles better, and it's going to suit me better because I'm not going to be up till like 2 a.m. listening to these two Egypts.
Egypts.
Mm-hmm.
Egypts.
Excuse me, what have I done?
You kept me up till 4 a.m. once.
I account for both Egypts.
Oh, both Egypts.
4 a.m.?
Or
Jesus.
maybe it's 3 a.m.
Sorry, God.
I was wrecked the next day. Do you remember that stream, guys? Actually, was there even a stream? Did I even turn up?
Gosh, you did. I've missed the streaming forever.
That's true, actually. I'm pretty good at the... except for last week when I was away for the whole week. The whole week. Speaking of which, even though we're an unorganized mess right now, we had a Hidden Level streamer do a very special stream yesterday. Milanosh.
Oh.
Did anyone catch that stream by any chance?
I've seen all
I
the
need to
clips.
rewatch it. Is what I need to do. I need to rewatch it.
Rewatch it. You've seen it before.
No, I need to watch it.
Oh, you need to watch it. You need to watch the
I need to watch
past broadcast. Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
watching Milanosh dressed as a woman playing Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue, and he still has his beard. Must look a little bit like that Eurovision guy. You know, the guy who's actually a woman and he still keeps his beard all the time. Yeah.
He looks pretty though. He is a very pretty.
His complexion is very feminine. I didn't realize that until I saw the pictures. He got that smooth skin.
Message in the Hidden Level group as soon as he finished.
What did you say? I saw your message, but I can't remember it. I'm gonna
He
look
showed
at
us
that
the picture of him dressed up as a girl.
now. Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, really pretty girl.
Can anyone actually look, guys? Anyone that can get a face of in an emote form that looks exactly like Fuzzles.
Oh, an emote? An emote?
That looks
Of
exactly
me?
like Fuzzles gets a copy. The closest gets a copy of Geometry Dash when he freezes. That one was a very pouty one. I don't know.
I hate this podcast so much.
We're gonna have
so
an extra
incredibly
special
much.
giveaway whenever
I hate
Fuzzles.
I hate it.
Oh god.
Every time.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Except for when you're not talking for some reason. So, what did Fuzzles say? He said, "Oh yeah, you're so pretty. Do you got any sisters?"
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Tracy was there. She got a clip of Milanage. For me, guys, I've been away all week last week, and I've been doing a lot of gaming. So I've been playing a lot of games recently. I've been playing Geodash as normal, and I've been playing Stardew Valley, getting really big into that now. I'm in year 2, and I have like a big farm, got like cows, got like chickens and all that. I named one of the cows Fuzzles, of course, and the donkey was Jake. He's sitting down.
Wow.
How many messing, dude? I don't even have a donkey yet. You're gonna be the sheep.
Oh.
You'd love to. So, when it comes to the other game I was playing, Overwatch. You play Overwatch, don't you, Fuzzles?
I have played it, yes.
Yeah.
I think I have like 10 hours in the game.
That all? I thought you used to play that offline with like viewers when you weren't streaming, no?
I did, but not very much.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was one of your games. If you want to add me on whatever the feck it's called, Battle.net, Blizzard.net.
No, I do not, because I feel like I would be freezing a lot.
Yeah, it'll
Have
be
this
very cold.
cross-connection thing.
Very cold over in Blizzard. So
Hey, MC, look out behind you!
I'll laugh if he actually froze in one of those moments. I know it's like extra funny. But anyway, those are the 2 games, and The Sims 4 as well. I've been playing a little bit of that. Actually, I've been watching Sims, not playing it really. But I got to play that on stream at some stage. Probably get the Martina suit back out again. And what else?
Please. I'd love to see that.
I think that's all I've been playing recently. Oh, you got print screened, Fuzzles. You
I
got
got what?
Oh, I want to see this.
You got print screened.
Oh no.
That's a different one, but it's still funny as hell. Did you see it, dude?
Yes, I've seen this.
You look so happy. I just beat Moon Lord. Oh god.
So embarrassing. Oh my
So
goodness.
embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Well, at least you're making people laugh, and that's your job. Because you wouldn't get very far if you didn't have that.
My weaknesses and my horrible decisions are the humor to all.
Like getting rained on by your own lava.
Shut up! You're supposed to bring that up.
Was that hardcore?
Yep.
Yeah. Yesterday I streamed and I got super far in my expert summoner run. Well, not super far. It was only like 2.5 hours in, but I was still like ready. I was ready for Moonlord, or excuse me, not Moonlord, but Wall of Flesh. And I'm chatting while digging around lava,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't realize that I actually picked through the one block that was separating me between.
Are you showing a dart?
And I died. I'm like, I was mad, I was furious.
Oh god, everything in that was hilarious. Right, so you've been just playing Terraria. You've just been streaming Terraria. Have you been playing any offline games, Fuzzles?
Ironically enough, man, I've actually been playing more Terraria offline, with actually a few people, a few hidden level members and a few viewers actually, just to like give them tips and
Yeah, that new system that you have. Is that hidden level only, or are you going to expand it to viewers? Because I think that's a cool idea.
It's whoever. I mean, if they just want to hop in Discord and jump in the game, yeah, I was sitting there just playing just casually, but also explaining a lot of different things as to why I do what I do, and people have questions. So
that's a really cool idea. So you should definitely give that to all of your any of your followers who have like a certain amount of fuzzles or something like that, do you ever reset your fuzzles?
Do I ever reset the in-stream currency?
Uh-huh.
I did not reset it, but it's no longer fuzzles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's now experience.
Experience, okay. How long has it been
Yeah.
experience?
Probably 2 or 3 months now.
3
Maybe
months?
2.
Been a long time
Yeah.
since I typed exclamation mark fuzzles in your chat.
Yes.
Definitely. So, now that you have experience points, do you ever reset them, or are they just usable?
I've never reset them.
Okay,
Not
that's
yet.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Experience. What made you change from fuzzles to experience? I'm curious now.
People kept asking what fuzzles are,
Uh-huh, yeah.
and I have no explanation. I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. It's our instant currency, and they're like, well, I mean, what does it look like? Like, what is it? I'm like, I don't know. It's
Imagine-
a great question.
Imagine if someone... What does experience look like, though? And what do whims look like?
People understand experience
More.
over puzzles.
Yeah. It's like an
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah. So I mean, people understand what experience is, and you gain it and gain levels and all that jazz. So
When
all
you
good.
when you change the name, did people carry over their currency?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the name change. That's all. While he's frozen, Jake, what do you call your currency? It's cans, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What made you choose cans?
I don't know.
Kicking the can. I can always, whenever. Actually, you know what? One of your banners or avatars or something, one of your emotes has to be a picture of you kicking a can, because every time I think of cans, I think of you kicking a can in cartoon mode.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Definitely.
You should definitely be kicking a can.
Definitely, yeah. Confirmed. 10 out of 10. Right there. You've heard it. No, seriously.
And when you die, you could be kicking a bucket.
Ooh.
If I had a bucket. Oh, I've got a few. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Die in a game, I'll just kick a bucket across my room.
And break your toe.
Have like a little
I'll wear a
like,
shoe just to
5-gallon
be
pail.
safe.
Oh my god. Actually, speaking of art, we have so much going on at the moment when it comes to art. For example, Air Guitarist is big into art, isn't he, Fuzzles and Jake?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's been doing a lot of art.
You seen what he did
Sid's
for
been
Alba?
making it come to life.
Hopefully, Gunners? Are they Gunners? Are they Gunners, Fuzzles? By any chance?
Wait, what?
Are they Gunners?
What, these?
Yeah?
No, these are no scopes.
No scopes. Oh
Just an
god.
impersonation of you, MC.
They don't pay me to do this, by the way.
Not yet. Maybe in the future.
They will though. Oh, they will.
And you got a new GPU as well, right?
Yeah. I got a new video card. Check it out.
Oh, have you installed it yet?
Boom, boom. Yep, I got it.
1080. Oh shit, man, you were mint. Give me
GTX 1080. What? So yeah, I installed this guy, and this is now in my system.
Mm-hmm.
I installed it yesterday, and I'm selling my 980 and 970 together as a package.
Okay.
So basically, if I were to take that money and put it towards this, I'd only have spent 150 to buy this.
That is feckin' awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me though, how hard was it to install?
It wasn't hard at all. In fact, I didn't even have.
Oh, for God's sake, you're freezing so much today.
Am I unfrozen yet?
Yeah, and now your mic is not in sync with your video.
Listen up, everybody. Listen up. Am I good? Am I good?
Yeah,
anyway.
all good.
No, what I was saying was all I had to do was make an alcoholic beverage for a friend who actually knew how to install this.
Ah.
And I was golden.
Okay.
Done.
And
He knew exactly like what all to, go on the internet and install like driver updates and all that jazz, and done. Easy.
did he tell you anything about your motherboard, whether or not your motherboard was able to handle the GTX straight away, or did you have to change that too?
No, he knows my motherboard. It was all perfect.
Okay. And last question, your power supply, was there enough power?
Yes.
Did he check that? Was that a freeze? Oh my god! I thought he was just.
Yeah,
I thought he was just tinking. That's a lot of freezes in one day. Yeah, you're good.
We're good.
So,
Okay.
did he check your power supply, or did you just?
Yes.
Okay. How did you check it, or do you know?
He knows my system
Oh, okay. So he knows your system.
inside and out,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, you should upgrade to this. Your PC will be able to handle it." And I was like, "I trust you
Mm-hmm.
with my life."
Excuse me. I got a very good tip, by the way, from a guy. He told me if you ever want to check to see how many kilowatts your excuse me, your battery does, or not your battery, your power supply does, turn off all the electricity in your house, leave your PC on for an hour, go outside, check the meter, well, take a meter reading before you turn on your PC, leave it on for an hour. Holy crap. One sec.
Is his power supply okay?
It'll take a lot to take over that. That was pretty loud. Everything's going wrong today. We got a donation from Hot Dog Lord. Hey, I dare you to call Fuzz Mellow. If not, can you call him hit once? Fuzz Mellow. How are you, Fuzz Mellow? Thank you very much for the donation, dude. And loving the chat for Hot Dog Lord. Thank God it was 467 because my donation alert is pretty long, so you'll have to wait for me. And we're all going to be completely silent until it stops playing. However, excuse me, what you do is you turn on your PC for an hour, you go check your kilowatts, and for example, if you go up by half a kilowatt, your power supply is 500 watts. So that's how you check. It's a pretty cool idea. If you ever need to check yourself,
So So there's no way of just simply taking a multimeter straight to your PC. You can't do it that way?
I can't because mine is encased in some stupid safety thing that is EU regulation. Did you? Well, your friend did it. So did he check using a multimeter?
No.
Oh, because he knew.
None of it was checked. I went in there
Yeah.
without any protection, and I made a baby. Boom. Done. That's what happened.
And yeah, I just really want to upgrade my GPU, but I have to make 100% sure I can back in do it. My motherboard has to be able to, oh, for God's sake, that face. Someone screenshot that. Oh God, that was like Krusty Krab or something like that. It was hilarious. Do you know what? We have so many questions in the chat today, and we haven't even. Did you guys copy any of the questions into the?
I got a few questions.
Oh, you got a few. Okay. Just before we move on, Jake, have you been playing anything else on stream? I know you're variety at the moment, but you're focused on mostly on Osu. Anything else that you've been playing on stream? That's been fun.
I had to stop playing Dead by Daylight again because of the amount of times that my internet keeps disconnecting.
Because of that game, or?
Anything multiplayer now.
Oh, okay. So Minecraft.
Osu's fine. Terraria's fine. But as soon as I'd go multiplayer with anything, it'd just do it after every 45 minutes.
It's ridiculous.
So I am restricted to single player games now, so my options are limited. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing still, so.
I have a very important question for you. We haven't talked to you since the 24-hour stream. That was a massive stream for you, and it really got your name out there. Talk us through it. How did you do? Were you wrecked? What time? When did you find it the hardest? Just things like that for anyone who's trying to do a 24-hour stream out there.
Well, I've had a history of staying up way too long, so to be honest, it was quite easy. I felt that I was getting tired 14 hours in, so I played 2 hours of Rocket League, which is a straight concentration game. So that woke me up, and then I just finished the rest of the stream with Minecraft again. Resub hard! Light up the chat for GGI Joe!
I was literally just typing my resub message, and I said, okay, well, I send that, and I said, no, just in case anyone subs during the stream, or during the podcast, and there we go. Actually, I almost forgot Jack again. There's something wrong with my Twitch alerts. It's not telling me half of the resubs. I don't know what's up. But anyway, I'm up to date now. So tell us more.
Things going on. There is the whole like web page freezing whenever you have it like a stream open too long.
Mm-hmm.
That happens. The Twitch alerts is apparently acting up.
Oh, okay.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
What is going on with all this stuff going on?
I know.
It's
Yes.
stressing me out.
And yesterday the whole thing broke down. Twitch broke down, and 2 or 3 days ago it broke down again. I mean, you had to cancel your stream, Jake, and Milnosh had to start his stream late. I had to
cancel mine.
You had to cancel your stream. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, they're doing a lot of updates, but this is ridiculous.
They're chucking stuff on top of it, and it's crashing the infrastructure.
Instead of fixing the foundation, they're throwing stuff on top, just like any business does. They're trying to make money on the new stuff rather than spending money on the old stuff. But they need to fix their stuff first, you know? Better Twitch TV was acting up on Monday. It's ridiculous.
To be honest, it is working. It's just, as we've said, the infrastructure just collapses at the bottom level, I think.
Yeah.
So when Better Twitch TV falls over, we can blame Twitch.
Yeah.
When chat falls over, blame Twitch. When streams freeze, blame something Twitch. It's literally the bottom level of Twitch that is broken, and that's what's not getting fixed.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine otherwise.
It's very true. You're being very diplomatic as well, which is good, because I would just say, fuck them. So, Jake, what would you say to any people who want to try and do a 24-hour stream? What snacks should they have? Water supply, coffee, breaks, fresh air?
Probably one of the worst people to ask. I only had one drink throughout the whole stream.
Okay.
I managed to... One drink. It was one fruit, apple and mango sugary
So you
drink.
didn't drink any water the entire time?
Nope.
What?
Nope. Wait, I must have had like 1 pint of water and then that sugary drink, and then that was it. I've a history with staying up late, so my advice is screw up your sleeping schedule. No, I'm joking, but get into a routine where you feel comfortable putting yourself on show for 24 hours. Because if you have an active chat and a lot of people that are behind you supporting you, they're always going to come back in like every hour to check on you, revitalizing the conversation, so you always have something to talk about, something to do. And if you feel yourself getting tired, take 5 minutes, go and get a drink, preferably not something sugary, but if you have to, then do. Play a game that requires concentration and then go back to the game that you were originally playing. That's how I got to it, and I did it in relatively good fashion, except I got to the 23rd hour and then I was like, oh, sack this. But I kept with it. Everyone came into Discord and have a good chat, so that woke me up again.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of fun.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. Although I got absolutely yelled at by my mum for staying up all night. I kept her up apparently. But if you don't have family, 24 hours are a great idea.
Oh god. Well, you can show her all the diamonds you got from all the Minecraft you played.
No, it spent a lot of it just building. I was building a giant base on this server and a massive rail system to another area. So that was 22 hours well spent.
The funny thing about your stream was that sound effect, it would have wrecked my head listening to that thing over and over again. Bloop, 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 bloop. When you're mining.
Oh, yeah.
Or building or whatever. What were we going to say, Fuzzles?
Nothing.
Oh?
Because I know if as soon as I start talking, I'm going to freeze.
Yeah. You better get your words in quickly before you do. Bloop! Freeze.
I swear, I think, I'm telling you, MC is like, oh yeah? What were you saying, Fuzzles? Huh?
Boop! Freeze him! Shut that dude up.
I'm telling you, that's what happens. He's He's quieted my mic. He freezes me when I talk. He is slowly getting me out of this podcast. He's going to replace me, guys. Watch.
You're going to be like over behind the scenes and all that. We're going to turn you around or something. Just put something over your head. Let's see if I have anything interesting that I can just put in there. While I'm searching for something interesting, you guys can come up with a question from the chat.
But yeah, everyone's saying don't do what I do. I agree. Do not do what I did. I think I had one of the worst setups for a 24-hour, but I did it in pretty routine fashion. And then,
he did his 24-hour stream more quickly than normal.
Is that scary or what? You'll have to wait a few seconds to see it. It's a bit scary. You've two heads, Puzzles.
what? Oh.
I am truly a marshmallow now. Look at that.
Marshmallow? Really?
I'm a marshmallow now. Oh, Jesus.
I wish I had like something better. I actually probably could get something a little bit better. 1 second now. So what questions do you have? Oh my god. Okay. This is going to be the best. Puzzles, you definitely have to take over the podcast again someday so you can get me back for this.
I would love to take this back over. You have ran this into the dirt, MC.
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh my goodness. Hey, just let me remind everybody real quick. If you guys have any questions, please throw them in chat. We'd prefer them to be more Twitch/gaming related or event related. You know, something in this realm here. What the fuck?
Nice smile, Puzzles. I love the way you were getting so serious as well. You were like, get those questions in the chat. A big donkey head. Yeah. Why the long face, Puzzles? We're like children here. It's so funny. We're like adult kids.
Oh shit.
I feel like an ass.
Oh shit.
I feel like an ass.
Would it be Twitch appropriate for me to put an ass in there?
No, it would not. It would get your channel banned.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of ice, okay, I'm gonna gross some of you guys out really quick.
No.
I was in somebody's chat the other day, in somebody's stream, and it was about a month ago that this happened. And he was like, "Oh, guys, my friend showed me something really funny earlier today," and he puts it on stream, and it's a guy running into a bathroom and smacking another guy on a toilet, and the guy that was on the toilet stands up and pushes a turd out of his ass. This is on his stream! I was like, what are you doing? He had like 2,000 followers. I was like, dude, you can't do this. You can't do this.
Do you know what's interesting about that? We have a lot of special guests here today, and we're talking about turds. Did he get banned, or was he all right?
No one banned him.
No one banned him. Oh my god. Well,
Yeah,
he's gonna
I
be
don't know.
famous now. Was it? I would have guessed.
I could have reported it, but
Now, I think we covered this one. Did you hear about the guy who got caught having sex on stream? He forgot to turn off his stream. He's banned now.
no.
Oh, you mentioned
I did
that
not.
in your stream.
In my
Yeah.
stream, I mentioned that. All right. Actually, there's a couple of questions in there I'm just going to grab as well. So, there was a guy, and he was a pretty small streamer, and he managed to forget to turn off his stream, and he had, to the best of my knowledge, I didn't get to see the video, to the best of my knowledge, he had his ending now screen up, but there was a little cam box, and all you could hear was the noises and two figures having sex in his bed, because you know the way like Jake has behind him, stream from your room and have your bed in the background. Yeah, he got banned, and he's famous now. He's all over YouTube. He was just a small streamer. He had thousands of viewers watching because of this. How news spreads on Twitch. One person found out, and it was like, oh my god, this guy's having sex on stream. Everybody get in. So like there was over 1,000 people watching, and he got banned. Unfortunately, poor guy. And yeah, I guess his girlfriend was mad at him then.
Oh, I bet.
Or she's famous, you know, she could be on.
I bet.
She could be online.
I mean, it's like one of those situations where you forgot to shut your window in your bedroom. You know what I mean?
No, I usually leave it open on purpose to act like a player. Who's having fun up in that room?
Window open. Sorry.
What's that smell? Oh God, I have a few questions actually. We have some. Now we actually have some really special guests in here today. So first of all, Mod Team, will you get out some shout outs for the streamers in the channel, including DeRoy. And first question is, I'm gonna go back to the questions kind of up the top a little bit. MC, have any of you raged so hard you uninstalled the game? So I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't uninstall the game. I punched a hole in the wall, which I told you about in a different stream, and I have to take a picture of that hole in the wall someday so I can show you, because it's still there. It's not a hole, it's more of a dent, and the dent is still there in my old room.
So when do we get to see this dent?
I'll take a picture of it. And
I've asked you before.
You have, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot. You can see what
I want to see it.
You can see what a 14-year-old me can do to a door when I'm angry.
14?
I was about 14, 15, yeah, and I just went bang. I was like so angry. Little Big Planet. I was trying to get the platinum trophy.
Oh yeah, I see why now.
Right, so Fuzzles, what did you uninstall? I think I know. We already did this one, kind of.
Do you remember which one I installed?
It was... No, I don't. I was going to say Final Fantasy, but no, I don't know.
No, I have not played any of the new Final Fantasies. Last time I played Final Fantasy was like on the PlayStation.
Okay.
The game that I uninstalled was Arma 3.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that.
The controls were so completely different than DayZ. I raged super hard. I was like, how is this game made by the same exact people and is basically the same exact game just without zombies? And how are we going to completely change the controls? The game feels the exact same way, for the exception of the controls. And I was too impatient enough to take like an hour out of my time to switch up all the controls to make them all the same. I didn't have time. I uninstalled it.
Interesting. What about you, Jake?
Don't think I've uninstalled any games. I'm normally quite calm, but Osu's been getting to the point where it's frustrating me now.
That game is one of those games where you have to like stick with it even when it's frustrating. So
yeah.
No wonder it's part of the game. Like Geometry Dash could have been a game for me, but I didn't uninstall it, so it was pretty cool. I would have uninstalled Agario if Agario was uninstallable.
You seem to be doing all right with Geometry Dash.
Geometry Dash is cool, and the one thing about Geometry Dash compared to Agario's bubble burst, as you both know, because I think the streamers in the Agario community were completely toxic, and they all they wanted to do was attack each other. Whereas Geometry,
excuse me?
Apart from me and you fecker, but you left.
Not me.
You ran away.
Yeah, because there was too much drama.
Exactly, there was so much drama between viewers and streamers, and I'm talking about people who dedicated themselves to Agario. They were really toxic. In Geometry Dash, I've had nothing but people coming in, helping me, and having lots of fun. The only thing that one thing I noticed about Geometry Dash is a lot of the streamers in there, the top streamers, they don't know Twitch very well. They know their game inside out, but they don't know Twitch very well. So we raided them a few times. Actually, Jake, you've been part of this. And as soon as you start a raid, they time everyone out because they're not used to it. They don't know what it is. They're like, oh my god, a raid. What the fuck's a raid? Like, what's MC Rain? So
I had, back when I streamed Agario, I had one streamer, and I wouldn't consider him a streamer. I think he was just playing Agario, but he was live on stream. And I raided him, and I raided him for like 120 people, and he's like, thanks for the host, dude. I mean, I honestly don't care for like hosts or viewers or nothing, so like I don't know if you were expecting like more excitement out of me. I'm sorry, but yeah, I guess thanks. I was like, all right, man. Have a good one hosting somebody else like immediately after. Like what are you doing here if you don't want to accept a host?
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. I think the best thing about fail hosts is as long as the streamer is happy, then that's okay. Because we hosted a friend of ours from Geometry Dash. His chat didn't like us. They timed us all out. But he was happy with the host and the raid. So it was like, oh yeah, we've increased our friendship a little bit. We won't raid you again. We won't host you again. But we've increased our networking a little bit. And he still comes to the chat. That was very annoying. You got really salty from that one, Jake.
Yeah, that nothing annoys me more than getting timed out in a raid.
Because that's the whole thing. Like, that's the whole point of a raid. Send over a load of viewers. I'm not happy with these. Going to time them out. Exactly. Next one I will ask. I think
I got you.
You got a question?
Yeah, I got a question.
Go on.
Black Curiosity.
Perfect.
Asks, what made you guys join the hidden level? So I'll go ahead and go first. MC made me.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay. Well, Fuzzles and I founded Hidden Level. And the reason why we founded Hidden Level, and this has nothing to do with what me and you talked about privately a couple of days ago, Fuzzles, so don't think that it is. The reason why we created Hidden... he's frozen, so I'll just keep talking. So by the time anyway, the reason why we co-founded Hidden Level was to keep everyone together. Because we all know the Fuzzles is going to be partnered someday. And we couldn't have two separate stream teams. People are trying to pick between one or the other, and it breaks the community apart. So we wanted to have one community. Isn't that right, Fuzzles?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we wanted to keep everyone together. People Fuzzles knows more than me, and people I know more than Fuzzles, and keep everyone in one. So we created Hidden Level together, and it's going to be awesome. Like in the future, it's going to grow so big. And then when Fuzzles gets partnership, he's going to be able to find some, what is it called? Some way of creating a stream team if he wants, or if you want Fuzzles, just kind of like as a side thing, which is perfectly fine too. Yeah, because I want you to experience what it's like to create the stream team, and unfortunately I can never, unless Twitch allows it for some reason, I can never give you access to the control panel and log in, so you'll have to create your own control panel for a different team. Get me?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot that goes behind creating another hidden level, or not another hidden level, but creating a team, because there's a lot that you gain from it. Not only the exposure of leadership, and you are strictly creating a community of streamers in which you have beliefs in, and you're building a base foundation, but also from what it looks like on the outside, the perception in which it gives you as the creator or founder of a stream team, it's big. It is big, and again, it does show a lot of leadership. So it could be just the influence that some people want whenever making decisions.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I want you to experience that, because I got to experience that, and I want you to experience it. But we need to keep Hidden Level together as well. So we'll definitely work something out. You know.
I got you, MC.
Right. So, what made you join Hidden Level, Jake? Actually, wait a minute. I would like to ask you a question, Jake.
Who are you?
Would you like to be the newest member of Hidden Level?
He's like, screw that!
Because
I'm out.
Every single podcast, we welcome our guests to join Hidden Level. And Jake will be the first one that never gets invited.
So, do we have to kick him out first? Is that it?
Yeah, we have to kick him out so that he can come back in.
Not losing my
spot. Sorry, Jake.
Not losing his top spot.
No.
He's like, you guys never told me this before you guys invited me out here.
Yeah, we didn't.
No,
MC,
I think we should just kick him out, dude.
And not bring him back in at all.
Re-invite. Yeah,
no
re-invite.
re-invite. All right.
I think he needs to earn that position again.
I am literally in here right now pressing the remove button. So remove. Done.
Delete.
I'm only joking, dude. I've only removed you from the feature channel list, which seems to have done feckin' nothing anyway. Did you ever notice
Well,
that?
you accidentally actually just removed him from the team.
From the team completely.
Yeah, I see it. I'm monitoring it right now. You removed him completely.
Now, speechless Jake, why did you join Hidden Level? Why did you say yes to us when we bent down on one knee the first time and asked you to join Hidden Level? Why did you say yes?
Bent down.
I'm broken now. You broke me.
Okay, next question.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Because the main reason that I joined this team was I got the mentality that it was community first, and that's something I see no other team do. A lot of what I see on Twitch nowadays, in particular, is just lots of people creating public teams. Like, this is how Twitch teams work. Join and you'll get big, sort of thing.
I agree 100% with that.
That's not the case. And this team, while we're very small and
Selective.
probably the most closed team out there, we still have one of the strongest communities, and that's what it's about. That's why I joined this team, and it's been like that for the past year, and it's not changed one bit.
Yeah, it's feckin' awesome, and it's getting even better with the Hidden Level Twitter, Hidden Level YouTube, without revealing anything. Fuzzles, what did you think of the banner?
It looks fantastic, dude.
It is feckin' awesome.
I want to see the finished art.
He is one of the best artists on Twitch.
Dude,
One of the best.
Hands down.
One of the best.
I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Right, next question. DeRoy asks, MC, looking forward to any games? That's going to be for all of us. What games are you looking forward to, Fossils, apart from Terraria Otherworld? Terraria Otherworld? Terraria Otherworld.
What is Terraria Otherworld? 21. So looking forward to games. I mean, I'm looking forward to the rest of the third season of The Walking Dead. I am looking forward to The Wolf Among Us, the Telltale series. I have it installed, but I haven't played it yet. And I also have Game of Thrones, a Telltale series. I can't wait to play all of these. I have them all installed, but the rest of The Walking Dead season 3 is not released yet, and the other two are just waiting on standby, ready to be played.
Did you say Game of Thrones? Yeah.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
A friend of mine
No,
is
I didn't say.
Yes, I know what you're gonna say.
I did not MC
say
say
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Gones.
I said Game of Thrones.
Game of Gones.
Game of Gones.
Game of Scones.
Game of Scones. A friend of mine is a voice actor in that game. It's really funny, actually. It's his claim to fame. If you hear a Mancunian accent, which Fuzzles would have no idea what that is. Anyway, in the game, you'll know it's him. I definitely have to play that game just so I can hear him. And I'll take a shot of it and show it to you. Did you play Resident Evil 7? Neither of you guys did you?
No.
No.
I'm only 4 and 5 took my fancy.
Took your fancy.
Took
Damn.
my fancy.
Sounds like it took your virginity.
It tickled my
Jesus.
pickle.
What are we saying right now? What is this?
This is what happened a year ago. We just talked shite for 2 hours. Nothing
Yeah.
actually happened.
Well, another thing is we've had a long break from the podcast, so we're not exactly very sharp right now. And I was drunk earlier, so I'm forgetting a lot of things.
You were drinking.
I was
on
drinking.
The job.
An Irish guy drinking.
You can't drink and stream at the same time. That's illegal.
That's illegal. You'll get banned. I am on the page at the moment of Steam for upcoming games, and it has like 5 games there. I can't. Where is the rest of them? Oh, there they are. That's it. Like 5 games coming up. What games do I want to come out? Let's have a look. I don't think there's anything I'm interested in right now. Maybe learn Japanese to survive.
There you go.
That'd be a very good game. I got offered a game actually by a developer.
Where's
Uh,
upcoming?
upcoming is in games, and you go down to upcoming, and then you go to see more because it'll only show you like the most recent ones. I got offered a game by the developers, Heartomics. Ever heard of it?
No.
I can't play it on stream, unfortunately, because it's cartoon nudity. But yeah, of all the things a developer comes and decides to give me,
Got my attention.
you can have my copy. I give it. I would invest, dude. Have you heard of Yandir or is it Yandere Simulator?
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think everyone's heard about that now. Well, Fuzzles doesn't look like he's heard of it. Fuzzles, have you heard of Yandere Simulator?
No.
That's been blowing up recently. Okay, so the guy, a developer, made a game. It was banned on Twitch before anyone actually played it. There's no nudity or anything in it, and he's been trying to get it back. His video on it absolutely blew up recently, and he said that anyone who can get his game added to Twitch unban list will get a shout out from him. How many views does that video have at this stage? 2.1 million views. Holy crap. Now, Twitch will definitely have to stand up and see that one. Is it still banned from Twitch right now? See, I think Twitch Twitch have a banned list that they update once a year. So if your game is on there, it's going to be on there for a year. Twitch banned games list. I mean, that games list has a lot of really bad games, and then Yandere Simulator, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've never heard of Yandir.
It was so quiet for a bit, but it's actually one of those games that have just gone up instead of down.
Yeah. And
It
you know
doesn't
what?
look like it's going down anytime soon.
With all those views on YouTube, that guy could make a massive amount of money doing YouTube streaming instead of Twitch streaming. So in a way, he probably doesn't even need to come over to Twitch. I think it's just to see if they'll help him, because he's not getting any.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing Yandir, and it's already not caught my attention. I'm sorry.
Did you know about it, or?
No, the first thing I saw was a Japanese girl, and I'm like, yep, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You're not into that type of thing.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Just can't. I can't
Doesn't
do
it
it.
get violent?
Can't do it.
Doesn't
Although
that game get violent? Is it a different game?
It gets violent, but it's not like crazy violent. It's nothing different from God of War, which is on Twitch, or South Park, which is on Twitch. You have to stop a guy from getting the girls by throwing the girls off the balcony, or sabotaging them, or you have to try and stop them from being able to get him because you want him. So you either throw them off the balcony, say that they're cheating. Like, you can do a pacifist run, or you can use like a bad run. I can't remember what they're called, similar to Undertale, and you have to torture someone. If you do the evil run, you sit them down to torture them in a torture chamber. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like really graphic too, but it's nothing compared to God of War, so maybe it shouldn't be banned for that.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Fair enough.
So, any of you guys got another question?
Yeah, I do.
Work away.
Braden asks.
I knew you were going to ask that one.
Braden asks, what is your criteria for mods? I'm assuming he is referring to Twitch channel mods.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, what's your criteria?
Mostly lately, it's about consistency to streams and willingness to put forward like a progressive mentality. Because obviously I've had a lot of mods in the past that have just slowly vanished and put on this regressive mentality, and it's actually hurt the channel before, so I've completely changed my criteria for mods. Though I do like my honorary mods. They've been here they've been there for since like day one, month one, so they're always going to be there. But for actual channel moderators, it's consistency and progressive mindset for me, and activity, of course.
Interesting. I think the honorary mods are a very good idea because it's like your honorary mods, when they just pop in and do a bit of modding and leave, can be better than non-honorary mods or full-time mods. But
Yeah.
Sometimes in my opinion, the honorary mods can relieve a bit of stress for like half an hour from full-time mods,
mod.
which is a good thing.
Mm.
Like there's a lot of arguments for and against honorary mods.
I mean, 30 minutes is a lot of
Yeah.
time for a mod to get a break, and usually if the honorary mod enjoys what they're doing, like when I go into Fuzzle's chat and I try to mod, it's funny, so I try and do it for longer than 5 minutes. Then you kind of give a break to the mods for longer, so it's kind of hilarious. I haven't done that in a while, but I have to get back into that now that I'm full time.
I'm so looking forward to this. I'm so excited.
I actually have time to take care of things like hidden level events and fucking podcasts and giving guests 2 weeks notice instead of 2-minute notices. I can't fucking wait, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Well, not gonna be awesome. It's here now. Today was my last day at work, so tomorrow will be my first full-time stream. I would have streamed all day anyway, but we're still gonna make it the first full time because I'm gonna wake up Monday morning and say I'm gonna stream today instead of going to fucking work.
You should
That is
benchmark
awesome,
this
man.
moment.
Good for you. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Thank you very much, dude. I can't wait till you get to go full time as well, dude. That's in what September, right?
Yeah, like August, September time frame.
August, September.
Yeah.
Awesome. You'll be.
We should
Go on, Jake.
benchmark this moment for you, in case you decide to make a video of your progress, because you've still got stuff from when you first started. So maybe you could make like a video from then to now.
Yeah.
If a lot of the clips that you've managed to pick up.
That's a very good idea.
I don't know, 5-10 minute video on YouTube or something.
Bit of a montage.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing something like that, but
That's very cool.
that's, miles away. But you should definitely do it. It would put a lot of people in a nostalgia trip, and
Yeah.
I'd love that a lot.
Especially the people who have been there for a long time, if you get me. And it's really cool to see that the growth of the channel over the 2 years. I think the one thing that you need to grow more than your viewership to go full time, in my opinion, is you. I would have had a stage where I felt unstoppable, and you are stoppable. So you can't go full time just as you're hitting the top of the mountain, because that's your highest point, and you could come down a little bit. So I think maturity yourself is probably the most important thing, and mods as well. Something about me that is very important for modding is my views on modding were very strict before, and now they're a lot less strict. So my view on how do I choose my mods these days is having a good work-life balance, letting the mods have some time to actually do some gaming of their own, so that they're not missing out on everything to be with you and then leaving you completely to game. So I think a good work-life balance for mods is important. They're not getting paid at the beginning, they're just doing it for a bit of fun or prestige. And I think obviously I have Joanna. I'm very lucky to have Joanna as a full-time mod with underlings, part-time mods, and they can come and go as they please, get a half an hour of relief or whatever for Joanna. And then the honorary mods, of course, Jake and Wet Sox, for example, have been massive helps in the channel recently, and that kind of thing is my criteria. Be focused when you're there to mod, and try and be as active as possible, but don't kill yourself. Play some games, watch some other streams, and have a good work-life balance. That's my opinion on what a modding should be. And if you are getting paid to be there, you become my slave, and that's it.
Slave. Not a slave, a slave.
Very
Very different.
Fuzzles, what do you do for mods? What do you think?
What do I do for them?
What's your criteria?
My criteria for a mod. I mean, both you guys had very, very good points. I definitely look at their consistency with the streams. typically I choose a moderator because of how consistent they are at being there all the time and supporting. And typically, if they seem pretty mature and they want to help out in a whole other way, I typically go out of my way and I ask them, hey, do you want to mod for the channel? More often than not, people tend to drop off or they become a little distant. Which that's normal. I expect that over time, but it is always nice to have the same ones over and over and over because they know you more than you. You know what I mean? Like they know your channel so much more. I don't even know half my commands, and my mods are like, dude, really?
Yeah.
Like this is the command. How did you forget this? And it's because they make me feel so comfortable in my own channel. Like they always have me, so I feel like it's very easy to slip sometimes whenever thinking. But anyways. Yeah, consistency, their level of appearance in the channel, but again, same thing with UMC. I've always highly encouraged that if they are busy with anything, if there's anything that they need to be doing in their life, school, work, if they got things to do, go do them. That's always priority. That is always priority. And if you have any free time, pop in, hang out, help me out with chat. That's awesome. And a few of them have definitely gone above and beyond with modding, which is awesome.
Which is absolutely fantastic. I thought she fell asleep actually.
Hey, did I freeze a single time talking?
No.
I don't think so. I think
Wow.
I think everything.
Wow.
Fixed. Oh, you just froze there. What do you mean?
Shut up.
You sounded very Irish there. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, me boy.
Shut up, mate.
Oh, big whore. You big fat whore. Another thing that we're doing is, let me see now, what was I going to say? So I mentioned, we were talking about my full-time and that today was the last day at work. It was really fun I got treated out to lunch by people in my local cafe, and I got like wine and stuff like that from people. We had a glass of wine for the stream and stuff like that. And the second thing that we're going to be doing is t-shirts. You guys know about that, right? We have a t-shirt camp. You didn't know about that, Fuzzles?
I want to know about this t-shirt thing.
We have a t-shirt campaign coming up as soon as possible. It got a little bit delayed, but we're fixing that very, very quickly. And hopefully by the end of the month, we will have a full t-shirt campaign.
Hell yes.
I'm
down for that.
Exactly.
I bet you can't wait. I mean, I can't wait to see what you think of the design that we have.
I'm gonna be one of the first.
Same.
I'm gonna be one of the first.
A race.
I'm gonna be faster than Jake.
I'm gonna be one of the first, not the first.
Ooh.
I'll reserve
We all know who's gonna be first.
Well, yeah,
we all know who's gonna be honorary model.
Not gonna be it's not gonna be
Joanna.
either of us.
Stop.
If there is a female version of the t-shirt, although she's making all the art and stuff for it, so she'll probably just steal one or something from the warehouse. By the way, did you see my Discord jumper? You guys saw that, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
I got a Discord partnership, Fuzzles.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let me show you the jumper. Now, I swear to God that Twitch need to be doing this with their partners. Yes, Fuzzles, no problem at all. I completely agree with your message to me. So this is my Discord partner. I know you have to wait a few seconds to see it. I think Twitch needs to do something very similar. A zipped up jumper that I can wear out and about that doesn't have anything except for Twitch partner on it, or just Twitch, because I wear this everywhere and I've had people come up to me and say, what's your Discord if you're a partner? And I'm like I was in GameStop and they were like, what's your Discord? And I was able to advertise that way. It's fucking awesome. I've been wearing it all the time. It's stinking already. So Discord partnership, it doesn't really give you much apart from like as soon as you need help with something, Discord will be like, yeah, there you go, there's the answer. But apart from that, you don't really get too much except for jumper. It's pretty cool.
Huh. That's cool. That's cool.
Now, I have a quick thing to say to you guys, and that is we're feeling a bit wrecked today. I think too much has been going on, so we're going to start winding down the podcast a little bit early, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
You feeling a bit tired, Fuzzles?
Oh, dude, I'm exhausted, man. I've had a long week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired too, especially after half a bottle of wine. So I think it's going to be cut short for me too. Jake, you can take over the podcast if you want. Me and Fuzzles will just go to sleep in separate beds.
Jake, man,
course.
hold down the fort, MC. Let's go have a cup of tea, dude.
Yeah, let's go have a cup of tea and a beer.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Really? Hi, everyone. This is awkward.
So, Fuzzles, what do you want for tea today? Do you want some biscuits? Do you want a pack of biscuits?
Oh,
I think Fuzzles is still muted. Fuzzles, are you muted? Yeah, you're muted.
No, I'm not doing anything, guys. Shut up.
Fuzzles is muted now. Mike muted.
Partnered streamer.
Wait a minute. His mic is gone completely. You didn't mute yourself.
His mic is gone.
Can you hear me?
Now we
Oh,
can.
there we go.
Quit playing with me.
We should have kept it going.
I hate you guys.
Oh yeah, he was moving his lips. He was showing us.
I hate you guys.
So, are you ready
Let's wrap this up.
Are you going to wrap it up? Okay. So first of all, Jake, thank you very much for being a returning guest on the podcast. Once again, it was the second most unprofessional podcast we've ever had. It was just us talking shite, and we need one of these every now and then. So thank you very much for being the person who we just randomly talk about shite.
Being the guy.
And to be honest, Fuzzles literally was talking about shite. He was talking about turds and stuff. So I mean,
I literally was talking about
Yeah,
turds, fresh ones, being pushed out of butts.
yeah, exactly. So this was the shit podcast.
Yeah. Should I go on any further about
The
that?
shitcast.
No? Okay.
You have unlocked a hidden secret.
We were talking about sex on stream anyway, so it couldn't have got much better than that, could it?
We were talking about a lot of different things.
Jake, you're completely set up, man. You got that bed in the back. It's perfect. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you all next time. Click.
You get loads of viewers,
Yeah, get lots of viewers, get famous.
and then all you hear in the bed, from the bed, is this.
Let's not make any noises, please.
There won't be any noises. Don't worry. It's just gonna be his bed partner. No, I'll just leave that there. So while we're waiting for you guys to be able to see what Jake goes to bed with after his streams.
Oh, no. Oh, I know what he's going to do.
And all you can hear is ee-aw, ee-aw.
Damn, Jake's a big ass.
Now, does he like it? Never mind. Ass to front.
You got a nice ass there, Jake.
You got a nice ass.
You got a nice ass.
Is it face to face or ass to ass? You got nasty. Oh
my
god.
goodness, man. My cheeks hurt, dude. We need to wrap this up, man.
Okay. I'm always
go.
forgetting stuff. I'm always forgetting something. I'm always forgetting
Wrap
something.
it up. We can just do this all night.
When it comes to wrapping it up, first of all, where can they find you, Fuzzles? Really quickly.
All right, guys. If y'all want to find me, if you feel brave enough,
Okay, that's fast enough. Jake,
Sure.
your one.
some crazy shit. All right, y'all can follow me over at Twitter. It's very simple. Twitter.com, I think it's called, for the whole Fuzzles Bigfoot thing. Anyhow, and then if y'all want to follow me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Fuzzles Bigfoot. Boom, Joanna's got it right there.
We were just about to host and raid Sid, and he comes and hosts and raids us. So now
Hey, let's go host his channel regardless.
yeah, let's host it. Oh god.
Host section.
Should we host a hidden level streamer or a non-hidden level streamer?
Hell yes, a hidden level. We gotta represent.
Let's represent. Let's get this person ready. Right, where can they find you, Jake, and your donkey? Where can they find that ass?
I'm going, bye. I'm not answering that question. Nothing. Get rid of it, you twat.
Is it still there? Oh shit.
Yes!
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Raiders.
I like it. It's almost like Inception. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do you know where you're coming or going? You don't know your ass from your elbow.
You don't know. You might be in limbo.
Exactly.
Well, let's. Well, okay. You want to talk about a conspiracy, Fuzzles? Go ahead. Go on. We're listening.
Yeah, conspiracy. Guys, go follow Cascade.
Go
He's
follow
real.
Jake.
You can touch him. He talks to you when you talk to him. He's very interactive. He's got an ass in his bed. A big one. Follow his channel. Boom.
The big booty. And for me, mcgames.net, you are already here, so you might as well just stay fucking here all the time and never leave. When it comes to us, guys, we're going to wrap this up. So from me, much love. Peace out.
Raiders.
Buzzles.
5 times.
MC, are you okay?
Raiders is going to be the host message, by the way, when we get over to Clowntown's chat. Just so you know.
Raiders. Raiding Raiders. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Clowntown. So that's pretty much it,
Raiding
guys.
Raiders.
I will see you all soon, and we are going to fade to intro, but it's the extra. What you call it? An outro. An outro.
Peace out.
Failed to mention something.
What did we fail to mention?
The hidden level Twitter. We've not talked about it as a team.
Oh yeah.
Not announced it as a team.
Oh yeah. Guys, we have a hidden level Twitter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look up hidden level.
We spent all this time deciding on it, and then just for this.
Extra. Instead of an
I
outro.
blame Jake.
Extra.
Extra instead of
All
outro.
right, yeah.
I said extra instead of outro. Yeah, we have a new version of an outro. It's called an extra. It's an extraterrestrial outro. Yeah, there's the hidden level Twitch TTV, and we are out of here. Let's fade out. Bye bye.